Hello and welcome to this week's BNz World Report. I am your host, Angela Ray, where we will discuss global topics and events from around the world. Our first story comes to us from the RaleighTelegraph.com, and it reads, North Carolina finally recognizes pre-World War sit-ins in 1957. Well, this story has been 50 years in the making, but the state of North Carolina officially recognized a major civil rights event and put up a historical marker at the site of the 1957 Royal Ice Cream sit-ins in Durham, North Carolina. Now, the peaceful protests at the ice cream shop took place 3 years before the Woolworth sit-ins in Greensboro, North Carolina, which of course most people know about because it received a lot more press. Now, the ice cream shop has since been torn down, and the marker was erected at the site of where Union Baptist Church now sits. All right, we congratulate them on all of their hard work in getting that marker up. Our next story comes to us from naturalnews.com, and it reads, medical imaging tests expose patients to dangerous amounts of unnecessary radiation. Well, a University of Wisconsin study found that patients who receive computated tomography scans for various abdominal and pelvic conditions often receive a slew of additional scans that are unnecessary and expose them to excess radiation. Now, these findings were presented at a meeting at the Radiological Society of North America. So what are you to do if you're receiving any kind of test? Well, organizers say talk to your doctor anytime you're in for any kind of scans or imaging to make sure that all of the tests that you receive are necessary. And this especially come under fire in recent weeks with a lot of new information about mammograms and women receiving radiation to the breast. All right, our next story comes to us from Reuters.com. Of course, we know that our President Barack Obama has had a busy week. He addressed the nation regarding the Afghanistan situation and has decided to send 30,000 additional troops to that area. In addition, he also received a visit from a young girl at the White House who was undergoing chemotherapy. This was a part of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and he spent time with her because that was her wish. In addition, he's also been busy talking about what's going on in Russia. Many of you probably didn't know this because some of the other stories received so much press, but the United States and Russia arms pact has been extended as the deadline passes. So, of course, we know that the Cold War ended in the 90s, but as a part of that Cold War, the United States and Russia had reached an agreement. It's called the START 1 Treaty. Well, that treaty expired on last Friday. But according to Robert Gibbs, the White House spokesman, he said that right now the treaty will be extended indefinitely, and both presidents of the United States and Russia are working to put a new agreement in place as soon as possible. Right now, we are going to go to more health news from our team brand news reporter, Latia B.
Everyone out there, this is Latia White with Brand News, always bringing you the latest health and wellness information. Today, I'm at the Shep Center in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and I'm talking with Mr. Al Richmond. So, talk to us a little bit about what your organization is about.
Our project is focused on prostate cancer.
Okay. Because
African American men in North Carolina have one of the highest rates of prostate cancer in the world. So our goal is to really increase awareness of prostate cancer and promote early detection.
Now, a lot of guys, when you mention healthcare, they're scared. So what's a good way to do that?
Everything that we do is in the community. So our goal is to reach men where they work, where they live.
Right.
And to really inform men about what it really means to be screened for prostate cancer. It's always to inform and educate men about early detection, because early detection has been proven to improve our overall health outcomes.
You heard it right here. Just give Mr. Al Richmond a call. You can find out information about free clinical trial screenings, education to help raise your awareness about the disease, because we want to help you live a better, healthier life. Latia White, Brand News.
Thanks, Latia B, for that health report, and thank you to Jay and all of Team Brand News for all of their hard work, getting us great stories in entertainment, politics, education, and health. And if you would like to be involved in Team Brand News, you can watch our meetings each week on Facebook and MySpace. Finally, our last story comes to us from ESPN.com, and it is about our good friend, Mr. Allen Iverson. Well, a tearful Allen Iverson was happy to be back with the Philadelphia 76ers. He's returning to the franchise where he was made an MVP. The 10-time All-Star guard signed a non-guaranteed deal with the 76ers last week, and we look forward to seeing him play for the first time with the 76ers again this week. That's it for this week's BNz World Report. For more news that you can use 24 hours a day, please visit the website at brandnews.com. Make it a great week. Jay, did you see Allen Iverson crying on that interview?
The pizza's here.
Yeah, I could not believe it. It was just like, he was like a little baby. But you know what? That was good to see because we've seen so much negative news in sports. Okay, I'm going to get my pizza.